Kindly introduction about React is one of the most popular tool to build a modern website and apps. So first, what exactly is React? React is a JavaScript library, not a full framework. It is mainly used to build a user interface, the part users see and interact with it. It was created by Facebook engineers in 2013. And today it is maintained by Meta, a huge open source community. It's a super fast and perfect for building single page application that feels smooth like a mobile app. You can see big companies like Facebook, Instagram, Netflix, um, and many more companies are using React framework. Why do so many developers love React? It is simple to learn. If you know basics of JavaScript, you can start React very quickly. It is component based. We built a small reusable piece of code and combine them. Code reusability. Create one button and use it everywhere. Virtual DOM makes apps incredibly fast and responsive. Look at this graph. React popularity has been growing like a crazy for years. Difference between traditional website and React. Imagine you change one small thing in a normal website, the whole page reloads. It feels slow, but in React, when some changes, only that part gets updated. No full page reloaded. The user feels everything instant and smooth, just like an mobile app. This is one of the biggest reasons people why use React. Components. The part of the React is components. Think of components like Leo blocks. You build a tiny independent piece like header, footer, button, card, each with its own code and state. You can reuse it anywhere. The components can contain other components like app container or for example app component contain header, sidebar, footer that makes the code clean and manage it easily. JSX JavaScript example. Normally we write HTML and JavaScript separately. In React, we write something called JSX. It looks like exactly HTML, but inside it JavaScript. This makes it very easy to visualize how the UI will look. Don't worry, browser don't understand the JSX directly. Tool like Barbell convert it into a normal JavaScript. Virtual DOM. One of the magic feature of a React is a virtual DOM. Reacts keep a lightweight copy of a real DOM in the memory. When something changes, React first updates the virtual DOM, compares old and new. This is called deferring. Find the smallest possible changes and then update those only part in the real DOM. Result of this is super fast updates are happening in our website. Props are nothing but input. How do we send the data from one component to another? We use props. Think of props like a function argument. Data from parent to child. For example, I can pass a title welcome to a card component, and the card component will show the title. Props make the component customizable and dynamic. State. State is memory. Each component can have its own memory. We call it a state. State is an internal data that can change, like a counted value, whether the menu is opened or text in an input box. When a state changes, the React automatically re-renders the component to show the new value. This will make the React as a reactive. React hooks. Earlier, we used the class component for state, but now we use hooks in functional component. They are simpler. The two most important hooks are use state and use effect. Use state. Give your component in memory. It's called state. Use effect. Runs the code when something changes. For example, fetching a data from an API when the page loads. Of a React. When you create a React app, this is how the folder is look. Node modules. All the library in your app needs public. A static file like index.html, images, all the HTML files are enter the public. Source. This is where you write all your codes. App.js, the main component are presented here. Index.js. In index.js, the starting point of the contents of React to HTML. How React works. Let's see the component flow. User do something. Example, clicks a button. State changes. Count of the button becomes count plus 1. Reacts create a new visual DOM and compares, differing. Only the changed records are updated in the real DOM. The UI updated instantly. Users see the new number. This loop happens automatically. Where React is used. React is everywhere. Shopping carts that updates without reload. Live search and filters are used in like Amazon and Flipkart. Social media feeds, Facebook, Instagram, and load a new post smoothly. Almost every modern interactive website or use React or like the React ideas. The advantages of React. Blazing fast because of the visual tool. Modular and clean code with the components. Scale for small project to a huge apps like Facebook. Huge community. Tons of free tutorials, tools and helps. Disadvantages. Of course, nothing is perfect. There is a small learning curve. JSX and thinking is a component takes practice. React is a just library, so you have to choose an external tool for routing, state management, etc. React update frequently. You need to keep learning the new things. How to start learning React? Want to start? Here is the plan. Master modern JavaScript ESX. The arrow function, destruction function, etc. You need to very strong JavaScript. Install Node.js. Create your first app using Vite. It is very fast. The app, the command to create your first app or using the Vite is npm create Vite at last. It will give all the folders and the libraries what you have. Start building a smart project like create a to-do list, calculator, weather app, etc. Here is a mini demo counter. Very quick live example here. When you click a button, set count to plus 1. It is a function passed through it. Set change, React re-enters and number become 1. The whole loops was saw earlier happens in a millisecond. It would be very fast and without the page reloading. So to conclude, React is a powerful component based JavaScript library that makes a building fast and interactive and a modern web application much easier. It's loved being beginners and big companies alike. Start practicing today. The best way to learn React is to build things. Thank you.